Setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Shed. Rebound, Washington. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Washington, number 1.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got his second basket.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Dick. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Koulibaly. Six on the shot clock. The shot's good. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
It's Barrett on the wing to the inside. Good setup. Led it to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dick's got his second basket of the night.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get loud fans on the court of your high squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Phenomenal.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Nails it from 3.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Barnes with the rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4 BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Dick. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Koulibaly. He's guarded by Barnes. They set the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. Here's Barrett. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Shed. Now Barnes. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in. Outside Koulibaly. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Koulibaly on the wing. Driving to the basket, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. Change it up. Here's Barrett. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Cartwright. Outside Dick. Here's Cartwright. He's covered by Matherin. 4 on the clock. Vucevic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Pass to Matherin. Here's the 3. Cartwright with a rebound. For Toronto, they've got 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside Matherin. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Bilal Koulibaly.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Washington trailing. Pass to Matherin. Rebound by the Raptors.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Barrett. Here's Barnes. He's covered by Matherin. Barnes passes to Barrett. Inside. Outside Dick. Here's Cartwright. No points so far. And again, Toronto no good. Outside Reed. The 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Guarded by Dick. His first shot attempt. Cartwright with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Back to Barnes. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Here's the teardrop. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Reed sets a screen. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Barrett passes to Vucevic. Here's Dick. Back to Vucevic. And again, Toronto no good. Wizards leading by 3. And he drives in. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Here's Cartwright. No points yet. Outside Barnes. Throws it up high. Cartwright's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
So both teams changing it up here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Cartwright. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Sars checked in for Washington. Down it, good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
There's a screen. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Portis outside. Pass to Boston. Barnes with it. From the high post. Washington with a rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Simmons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Mathurin finds Simmons. Achua with a screen. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Sar. There's the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To stop the run. Sar pulls it in. Sar's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Barnes. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Oh, the vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're running. Oh, what a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, Scotty Barnes doesn't look fast, but don't question his speed with those long strides in transition.
Left side, Simmons. From the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Cartwright. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by Portis.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit. Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Here's Carrington. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Over to the left wing. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Barnes passes to Portis. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Can't get it to drop. Simmons looking around.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Simmons, the pass to Sarr. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Toronto shooting about 47%. A nice number. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Washington.
Make some noise for them again.
Wizards leading by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they double up Simmons. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. He was all alone on that one. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Portis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands, and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Simmons with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Raptors trail by 13. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Inside. Barrett can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sarr. They set the pick. On the attack, Simmons. Carrington. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. That's his 6th make it 11 tries.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Sarr, defended by Portis. Shoots. And it's Coulibaly missing. Raptors trail by 13. Puts the move on. And the layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I'd like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Dick, he's checked in for Barnes. Washington has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Outside Achua. Achua with a screen. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 21 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Coulibaly. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mobo. Still no points. It's stolen. Now here's Coulibaly. He's covered closely. No good with a layup.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Barrett's got 11 points.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Outside Coulibaly. The 3. Bobo with the rebound.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And they're really working the paint now.
Wizards leading by 6. To the middle. Slam dunk by Reed.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Fires from the line. The shot comes out.
great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Achua with a screen on Barrett. Outside Achua. Reed for three. Rebound Toronto. Mobo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. Reed defending. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. Reed with the rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Achua with a screen. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Long range from the inbound. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Connects from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the take. An easy 2 on the layup. 23 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Achua against Barnes. Nice shot there, making it 8 for 13.
Man, tonight Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Washington leading by 5. A minute 53 left in the half. Reed sets a screen. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Toronto's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Shed. He's got 6. To the paint. Vucevic. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Barrett can't hit. Washington's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Achua. The 3-ball. The rebound by Shed.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barrett. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the deep.
Reed sets a screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Now Barnes. Now Vucevic. Reed defending. Shoots from 12. And no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Come one, come all. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar? And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And for Washington, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And so in the game for Washington. Nas Reed out there with the long Koulibaly. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Sarr.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4. To the inside. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Shed. Now here's Dick. And here is Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barrett's got 15.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Reed passes to Mathurin. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. PA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Ali. Thank you. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. That shot is off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Shed. Here's Vucevic. Down low. Here's Barrett. And he throws it down with 1 hand.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the screen.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Washington. Number 1. 2 shots.
Good on both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Shed. He's got 6. Misses the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the left wing. Pass to Koulibaly. To the left side wing. He's guarded by Barnes. They now take the lead. He has 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A miss there. Now 8 for 14. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside, here's Sarr. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Over to the wing. Dick, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dick. Pass to Barrett. Shot blocked. They set the pick. Ooh, ripped away. Three-pointer. Washington with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Driving in. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He has 29 now.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Raptors trail by 4. Barnes goes in. Taken away. Outside Coulibaly. Six to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Barnes. Here's Shed. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
There's a screen. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside.
Timeout, timeout.
This run.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Washington making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Barron passes to Vucevic. Here's Barnes. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
With his strength and his skill, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
It's stolen by Barnes. Barron with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Outside Barron. Barnes passes to Cartwright. Now Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Chops it in from 14 feet away. And now just a 4-point Washington lead.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Outside Coulibaly. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here's Cartwright. Outside Barnes. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Deflects the pass. All alone on the break. Here's Sarr. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Barnes. Sarr pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Fades. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's Barrett on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 22.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Shot's good by Sarr.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cartwright. Five to shoot. Back to Barrett. Fires for three. That shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Sarr. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now Barnes. 22 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Sarr. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Raptors trail by 7. Outside Barnes. High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 26.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Cartwright. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Dick. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on the bar.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Now the Wizards making a change here. It's both from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Raptors trail by 6. Boston pass to Barnes. A minute 4 left to play in the third. Here's Boston. He's scoreless. Got a hand on it. With some arc. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Toronto has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The three from Barnes. On target from range. Barnes has got 29.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pop up his teammates.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Carrington. Going inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Cartwright. 7 points in the game. And here's Barnes. Oh, it would have counted had it known, but it is offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out in front, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Bobby Portis, and it's Shed in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Reed sets a screen. Fires the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got assist number 5 here tonight. Portis outside. Inside. The steal. Here's Carrington. Pass to Reed. Down low. Simmons is double. Out to the right wing. Achua for 3. Cartwright with a rebound. Raptors trail by 6. Just over a minute played in the 4th. No good on the triple. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. At one point, they led by 16. Reed sets a screen. Outside Simmons. Here he goes. Yes, sir!
Right there. Wow. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Outside Barrett. Pass to Mobo. Here's Cartwright. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They're trying to make it a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and their willingness to do that has paid off.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Carrington. Reed sets a screen. Goes up at the stripe. Carrington no good. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Achua defending. Portis against Simmons. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Washington.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Reed, good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Tipped away. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Precious Achua picks one up. And he can't get the first one. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw is good. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And here's Simmons. Pass to Carrington. It's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Portis outside. Got a piece of it. Now the Wizards in transition. Powered down with both hands.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the run.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
Sarge checked in for Reed. Wizards leading by 8. Outside Simmons to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Simmons with the bucket. And now a 12-point Wizard lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Simmons. To the paint. And stolen by Barrett. Here we go. All alone. Shed. That's good. Shed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Outside Simmons. He's guarded by Barnes. To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Shed. The rebound by Simmons. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Carrington. Now here's Simmons. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 14 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Vucevic with it. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Vucevic. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 34.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Now Simmons. From behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the team can't let Barnes get back deep inside.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Dick. He takes it in. Shot's good by Carrington. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Shed. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And he's going for the lob. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Outside Dick takes a 3. He drops it from range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here's Simmons. Here's Carrington. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carrington's got 6 here in the quarter.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Cartwright passes to Dick. Outside Barnes. 13 feet out. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Tries it from 16. Rebound Toronto. Aaron's got 4 rebounds now. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Cartwright. Fires the 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And a nice find by Bird. He has a complete game.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter.
Toronto Skyline. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line. For the Wizards, number 1. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, on a little screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Minute 6 left in the final quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Wizards.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Pass to Carrington. Launches a 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Washington. At one point, they led by 16. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Koulibaly with it. Here's Carrington. And the Wizards with another 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.